Hey guys, Chastity Snowden here with the FLA movement, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about commitment. I'm listening to an amazing book called The Millionaire Mind, and one of the things it reminded me of is how committed are you to your actual goals? Because yes, there is a need for a quote unquote balanced life, but I have to tell you, the clients that I have that make the progress the fastest and the ones that progress in not only the fitness realm and their health realm, but they also step over and start to develop progress in their wealth, in their relationships, inside their communication, in their relationship with their higher power. Like, those people are the ones that are truly committed to a goal, and they do not falter on that. The goalpost doesn't move and the commitment is there. The difference I find in the ones that are attaining their goals and the ones that are kind of just, kind of slowing down on the way to their goal. Difference I'm finding is that commitment, not only in their actions, but the commitment of realizing that they can design anything they want. And every single choice matters. And to create and design a life and to have that sort of commitment, you kind of have to sacrifice some things. So I'm not saying in the long run you have to sacrifice over and over again for the rest of your life, but you sometimes have to make short-term sacrifices. In order to build your wealth, you might not be able to spend a lot of money for a certain amount of time so that you have enough to invest. Well, health is the same way. In order to create the health that you want, the aesthetics that you want, sometimes you may have to forego, the party with drinking because you don't want to drink, because you don't want your metabolism slowed down. It's not that you shouldn't go to these parties and you shouldn't, have the alcohol and you shouldn't eat extra food, but sometimes you have to go to bed a little bit hungry. Sometimes you have to sacrifice and choose, going to the party and not having a drink. And you have to figure out if you're actually committed to your goal. Because all of these things should be in your life. The relaxing part of life, if you like wine, having a glass of wine, eating brownies, going out with friends, all these things should be in your life. That's true. And they can be a part of your progress and a part of your journey. But the difference is it a part of your life every day, or is it a part of your life occasionally? And if you are truly committed to whatever you say you're committed to, you will also commit to changing your subconscious and changing your choices and changing your mindset to move you in a forward direction by not even seeing these things that you're committed to as sacrifices, but seeing it as freedom. So I have a lot of people that ask me about food and why would I want to log my macros? Why do I want to make the sacrifice to not drink all the time, or to maybe go on a boat and enjoy the party but not partake, and maybe I ate my food before I came? Why do I want to make those sacrifices? And when I realized that all of these things weren't necessarily sacrifices for me, but they were choices for me and choices that aligned with my commitment, then it no longer felt like I was in a cage. This was something that I was building for myself. I had made the choice to commit to these things. I had made the choice to commit to my health. And it's not a cage and not a sacrifice per se to me if it was what I chose, because I know that having health is going to give me freedom. I know that having the body composition I want is going to give me freedom to not worry about putting my clothes on and then being tight. I know that the choices that I make are going to determine how I show up in life, in my relationships, and how I show up in just the ability to travel. Like, so you don't go out to eat every weekend, but then you get to go on a miraculous, wonderful vacation for 2 weeks. Every single thing in your life that you choose to do shows where you're committed. And I'm finding this out not only in my own life, but seeing it in my clients and seeing it in the people that I surround myself with. So I guess I just challenge you guys today. What are you committed to? And if you think you're committed to changing your health, if you think you're committed to, changing your wealth, if you think you're committed to changing your body composition, take true evaluation of the choices that you're making inside your own life, because every choice you make dictates where you go. And remember, if you're making the choice, then it's not necessarily a sacrifice. It's a choice to move toward your goal. It's a choice that's going to give you the freedom that you want and give you the life that you want. So I encourage you today, take evaluation of what's going on in your life. And I would say choose to commit. Go all in on you, on your goals, on whatever it is you want. If it's your health, if it's, to change your relationship, if it's to grow your wealth, whatever it is. But then take real evaluation of what you're doing in your life. And look and just call yourself out. Look in the mirror and say, you know what? The choices I'm making are not aligning with the goals that I said I wanted. And it's time to not make a sacrifice per se, but it's time to start showing up. It's time to realize that these aren't sacrifices. These are just choices that are going to get you to your goal. And that's what you want. So it's not a sacrifice. It's a choice. So commitment is commitment, no matter how you feel. Show up for yourself today. Talk to you guys later.